feeling we chased. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same.
We are now at the Koh Kood Express booking office, and this is where we're going to be taking the ferry for today's adventure. Yes, indeed, we're going to Koh Kood, which I haven't told you until now, as it's a bit of a surprise. We're quite excited to see the place. Bearing in mind it's low season, it is also rainy season, so we've got to hope we get some sunshine, but we're still really excited to go over there and have a look at this beautiful island from what I've seen. I've seen other videographers and pictures and so forth, so we're pretty chuffed. We're catching the ferry at 1:30, and it's a cost of 500 baht each way, so it's 1,000 baht return, and that would include being dropped off at the pier, picked up by a baht bus or some taxi, taken to whatever resort you're staying at, and then the resort will take you from the resort entrance into the hotel, so it's all included. It is a bit of a grey day, but we're right on the edge of the sea. It looks a bit sort of brown because it's had a lot of storms last night, so it's kind of churned up the soil. That's why it doesn't look so blue. But take a look at what we've got in front of us, and we'll see you on the ferry. I'm outside now. I'm using the microphone because there is a bit of wind, so hopefully it'll pick it up. I'm just outside of the office of where we are catching the ferry from. If you've come in a car, I mean, this is kind of remote. You would have to either get a taxi, or if you come in your own vehicle, as we have, then there is parking available. I'll show you that shortly. As you see here, this is the car park. It's pretty big. I mean, it's not enclosed car parking access, but it is covered, so you should sort of weather most of any bad weather that may come. And as I said, it is the rainy season here in Thailand, so we are getting rain fairly regularly. It's by no means cold, by the way. You might see grey up here, but it's still 31, 32 degrees. It's absolutely lovely. So, yeah, don't be what's the word? Misled by the grey skies. It certainly is not a cold place. I'm going to show you in just a second. In fact, I'll walk in now, sort of show you the waiting area, and then I think we get this little bus thing, which I'll show you in a sec. That's how we get taken into the actual place. If you see this bus beyond this white car here, it looks like that's how they take us to the actual boat. The trip will take us 1 hour 10, which is slightly quicker than the other ferries. I've seen some ferries up to 2 hours. So this one is 1 hour 10. Let's hope it is exactly what they say it is. There's a little shop here if you wanted to get some odd snacks before you headed off. Things like your water and actually beer, I see there. A few snacks for you to have. Just nice. There's a few facilities here, which is pretty cool. I won't go in there, but it looks possibly an indoor waiting area, I'm guessing. And like I said, here's the ticket counter. You can book your tickets here, but we did everything with ours online. I wouldn't want to take a chance in driving 4.5 hours and finding out that there's no space. In fact, one of the other ferry companies we did try didn't have any spaces, so my advice, book online. But when you get here, you show them the scan QR code, and then they'll give you an issue with a ticket, but you've got your place, that's for sure. So here comes the transport to take us to the ferry. It's not quite what we expected, but hey, we've obviously done it before. Let's see what goes on, shall we? This is what we dreamed of when we were going on the ferry. Thought that seems really quite nice and comfortable. And here comes the reality right here. Getting on a track. Heavy. Right, here we are, loading on. Oh, come. Right, here it goes, folks. Here it goes. There you go. What do you want there? Alright, where are you going to sit? In the corner?
Yes.
Okay. There we have it. Bit of boarding. Hey. Watch your head. Oh, I just did mine. Okay, we're gonna go on board now. Okay, we'll wait a moment while someone else boards first. Okay, here we go. She's looking good. Sweaty cup. And on we go. Okay. Let's give you an idea of what they look like. It's like an aeroplane, really. It's pretty cool. Let me step back. She's up there. Okay. Here we go. This is really nice. Completely different to what I expected. Fully air conditioned. You've got a television, good lord. We go here. Oi. A bit of swing. Here it is.
Driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
go. Okay, so we've arrived and we've put on this rickety old taxi thing, which is feels exceedingly unsafe, to be honest with you. And luckily for us, we're right in the back. I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so as you can see where we are, stuck here in the back of a truck, going up a bit of a climb. And I believe we're the first stop on the island, and that's around about 30 minutes on this, and it feels precarious. Primarily because everyone in here has got loads of baggage and we're sort of dangling off the end, hoping that the baggage doesn't fall off, or worse still, we fall off. So this is the beginning of a proper island experience. Here we go. Well, there's snow dangling off the edge there, as you can see. She's hanging on for dear life with helmets, and my bag's here on my knee like this. It's interesting. Oh, here we go now. If you can hear me up and down, because we're bouncing here up and down. Oh my goodness, we just hit some form of tree. So yeah, fantastic. Quite an experience. Jungle life begins here. So we're getting a bit more downhill now. Very green. They've obviously had quite a bit of rain. We had quite a bit of rain coming over on the ferry, to be honest. But I guess that's what happens in the rainy season. It actually rains, so one shouldn't be surprised. It's not cold at all. It's very warm. It's lovely. Very tropical. It's just nice to see a bit of the view from behind and experience the ride firsthand. Right, now a bit of uphill coming up. We should wear bloody helmets for sure. This feels like you're going to fall out. Yeah, now, bloody hell, look what we just come down. Up. Good God. That's quite an up and down experience. Oh, okay. So we've now arrived at Koh Kood Resort, which is at the end of an exceedingly bumpy track. And I kind of understood there where we're looking to do bike hire, which we will do. One of our party is not a very confident bike rider, and they said if you're not very confident, you wouldn't hire a bike. And I can kind of understand that if you look at the road we've just come down. So we will be hiring a bike tomorrow, whizzing around, just the two of us, and getting some footage for you guys and show you a bit around the island. Before I go in, let me just spin around here slowly as I can and just give you a slight idea. I think tide is out. It looks like tide is out because everything is low in water and so forth. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there's a hissing sound, and it's just coming from that side there. That is the sea, and we will take a look at that shortly. For now, I'm just going to whiz you into the room. This is one of the sort of lodges, if you like. Not quite sure what it's called. With the garden view, they call it. So if you come in here, it's got a lovely double bed situation going on. Bed feels okay. I mean, like, obviously I haven't slept in it yet, but it seems to be reasonably okay from what I can see. Television, no idea if they have, what channels they have. Not sure how much would use it, but it's there. You have the air conditioning unit, and you have a fan. I don't know how to control the speed, but I'm suggesting that little chain attached there is probably a controller of speed. We'll find that out later. You've got a few of these little baskets here and some nice hanging space and a couple of umbrellas at the top. I don't know if you can see that, but that's quite handy because, as I say, it is rainy season. Into the bathroom, it's very sort of like one open space, but perfectly nice and clean. It's in fact very smart, to be honest, for what it is. As you can see here, the shower is sort of like a wet room, if you like. There's no curtain or anything like that, which makes perfect sense, really. So that is the shower. There are amenities there. There's bath soap or shower gel, I think, and some shampoo, and there's some hand cleaner here by the door. It smells nice and clean. We do actually, if you see here, have a back door with this sort of very standard, this is, I'm assuming, like an old, I don't see any particular point in it, but nevertheless, here it is. So all in all, really good. Now, in terms of cost, once again, I'm going to push you guys to come and stay for the whole video because I really want you to see everything that we've seen and experience the whole process with us. And right at the end, I will reveal how much we paid for this. We're here for 3 nights, so we'll be leaving on Friday. Hope to get around the island tomorrow, and then in theory, the day after, have a bit of a chill. So that's what we're hoping to do. So here we go, we're going to have a little walk. So as you see here, it looks, as I say, low tide, but it looks like the tide's coming in from what I've just seen there. It looks like the water's coming back. So I imagine when we get back here that the tide might be in. So this should all be up to a water level as it looked in the photos. That's probably what it is because we've arrived at low tide, it doesn't look like the photographs. We're going to take a walk. It's not a very long walk at all here, onto this boardwalk, and this is what we shall be seeing. It's literally 100 meters in total here, maybe. It's not even that far. I would be inclined to say, if you've had a few brewskis or beers or the odd hot toddy, you probably want to be careful when you're walking here, and especially at night, because there are no handrails. But what a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Absolutely beautiful. It really is. I want to just go around here and take a perspective here. Gosh, well, how lovely is that? Oh my, my, my. Oh, little love swing going on there. Let's just get a spin anyway here. Look at that. We'll definitely try and get the drone up. Those ones in the far distance that you can see in the sort of lime green, they must be fantastic to have. Seems to be spread over a few different places. I'm not quite sure how we get back. Instead of going round, we want to go and see where our companion is. So let's see how we get there. So a few fallen coconuts on the ground. I would probably wear headgear if I were you. I've got no headgear on myself, but it would appear to be advisable. There's quite a few coconuts on the ground here. I reckon in high winds you'd want to watch out. But so tropical, really beautiful. Absolutely lovely. I don't think we can actually get across from here because this looks like it's destroyed in some form of storm. So we have to go the long way. Yeah, you can see that's been obviously hit by a storm. And it's pretty much defunct. I think at low tide, you'd probably be able to, we could probably walk across the estuary here, potentially. But again, that's all sort of blocked off in that direction. So we are now on the sands. We only ate breakfast this morning, and we were going to try and get a bite to eat before we caught the ferry, but we couldn't find any shops in the time we had, so we haven't eaten. I think tonight we shall partake. They open the restaurants at 5 until 8, so it's only a 3-hour spell. I couldn't tell you if they have a bar, but I think they probably do. Whether that falls in the same 5 till 8, maybe people come here just for the chill out, which everyone does, but you know, have a few beers. I guess you don't want to have too many if you've got to walk this gauntlet, I guess. It's and later it will be, well, you can actually see the water coming in if you look down. It's starting to infiltrate back. So I guess by the time we come back down this route, it will be watery. I do notice a couple of lights here on these lovely bamboo posts, which is nice. It's just got a lovely feel. It's very, very remote. It feels very chilled out, which is kind of what you want. Bit of a lead on from yesterday when we were in Banpu Resort. Different in many ways. No immediate road access. As you can see, our little trek through to the general areas. Here's the restaurant stroke bar. We'll show you it now while it's still light. I think it has got a bar there. The lady at reception, very nice. In fact, the staff, very nice. All of them, including the guy who picked up our bags when he met us they kind of meet you at the end of the road of the resort, and then they take you in on this road. We'll try and show you this road tomorrow. My gosh, probably won't believe it until you see it. So if we, there you go, a little bit of a glass. That's really, really, really pretty. Very, very pretty. Close 14, open. Okay, so they obviously open in the morning. That's the bar. I'm guessing it's all connected. The fee charge does include breakfast. As I say, at the end of the video, we will reveal all the prices. But right now I'm just going to have a quick look at a motorbike to hire. Okay, so this is the motorcycle, motorsai in Thai, that we will be hiring tomorrow, 150cc. And this is the entrance from the other side. So we've kind of come from the restaurant side over here. And if you see my hand going out, we're kind of over that way. That's where we're staying. This is another part of the resort. So we'll take you in here. This is where our friend is staying. He's sort of alone. So, I mean, traveling alone. So he would have a different kind of requirement than, say, we would. But it's quite very, very nice. Wow. This is very nice. So these appear to be, from what I understand, they're like a central house with various bedrooms, and you share a common room, like communal area, share the fridge, share the facilities. That's how I understand it. I'm just about to find out. Oh, I see here. Okay, so they've got a chill out zone. Wow, it's actually very pretty, you know that? Very pretty. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to walk up here one sec and I'll come back. So just to show everybody, if you look here, this is like a communal area they have. So inside that door there, that's where they'd have their individual rooms, and then they would come out here for a sort of chill out zone that's a shared lounge if people want it. And I believe somewhere, I'm not quite sure, they have a shared fridge and that sort of thing. I am assuming if people like a bit of canoeing, oh, there he is. Right, we're going to go and see him in just a sec. So just showing you yeah, definitely the tide is definitely coming in. So you can see the other end of that. You can get to the beach down there, but that was clearly, that washed out beach over there was clearly hit by a storm or something, and it's not in action. That would link both sides of this resort. That would be the link. But you can already see, you can actually see the flow of water there. The tide is definitely coming back in. It is quite lovely. It looks very colonial. Yeah, very, very colonial, actually. I do like it a lot. There we are. The walk so far. So this is the kind of room setup they have. They've got numbers on each side there. They have a shared oven and a working area here, sink and so forth. So it's honestly kind of differently to what I expected. So it's very, yeah, it's not kind of what I thought when I saw it online. It didn't make it clear that there was sort of a communal area like this. It would suit some. It wouldn't suit me, but it would suit some. They have a shared fridge, and in the fridge they've got little tabs with their room numbers, and you just stick your room number. If you put something in there, you can do that and put it in there. What is very cool, they've got a little Bose system here. I got one of those, but a more up-to-date one. That's pretty nice. Have to plug it in and connect, I guess. So we've got a little bit of battery left on this particular charge, and it's trek across the way to get a new battery. So what we thought we would do, so we've gone across the other side now, where that you can see the broken bridge in the foreground. We've gone across the other side where we can get access to the beach. So we thought we'd take a quick wander up there and have a look what the beach looks like. Yeah, new customers across the way. You may see them there. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go the old barefoot route, I think. Let's try it out. Oh, this sand is so soft. Okay. It's gorgeous. Oops. It's proper, like tropical sand. We better be fairly quick, because if the tide comes in, we're going to be stranded. You see, they've got a block here. It says here, not allowed to come. It says this area for Klong Hin Beach Resort customers only.
But you say with a puppy.
Okay, well, we're going through, breaking the law. The sand is quite stunning. This must be the Klong Resort to our left, right, sorry.
I asked him to see.
This is the kind of beach you imagine, you know, the beautiful white sand. Oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. I mean, look at that view there. Fantastic. This is fairly exclusive because of its location, is that there's a really rubbish road to get down here. So really, it's only the guests staying over there and us staying over the other side that you can in fact, you know, get to use the beach. It's just gorgeous. I guess we should really try and put our feet in, shouldn't we? Our water in the feet. No, feet in the water. Let's have a feel. You can sort of feel on the sand where they've clearly had rain here. Got like rain divots. At least the water's lovely and clear. Absolutely beautiful. Oh wow. And there's snow in the distance. Quite gorgeous. Other little thing about the resort that you would need to know, and I didn't realize, and really it's my fault, I should have checked better, but they don't have a swimming pool. I mean, they do have a vast one over here behind me, but they don't have a freshwater swimming pool. So if that's an important factor, then might not be the right place for you. I do kind of like a swimming pool, I have to be honest. I'm not a massive sea swimmer. I just don't like the salt everywhere. So I love the beach and so forth, but swimming in the sea is beautifully warm. But I mean, I guess if it gets super duper hot, then I might jump in there and experience it. But we'll get to see a lot more of the island tomorrow. Show you guys what you can get here and how much this can cost you. And, you know, you'd be surprised. It's not as much as you think. Some of these are hidden gems, really, aren't they? It's very rustic. It's kind of a bit of civilization, and yet there's still a lot of stuff that's not here. So, yeah, it's kind of unspoiled, I guess. Yes, they've built properties here, but I think it's been sympathetic to its surroundings. It's really, as you can see, it doesn't stand out. It's not garish at all. It's very chilled. It just fits where we are. It just fits. So we're now entering the restaurant. The restaurant, as I say, is open from 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. So we're getting in as soon as we can. I thought they had a bar. Apparently they don't. As you can see, they do have kind of a bar. They've got beers and things. They got some Leo and Sing Ha, the Horrible Chang. But other than that, they got nice beer. Got a little lovely bows here. That's pretty cool. So, in fact, it's very nice. Very, very nice. This, I'm assuming, is where they do the breakfast in the morning, as it's all covered up. The one thing, which is fairly common in Asia and Thailand, is you take your shoes off. Your shoes, you can't wear your shoes here in the restaurant, which is pretty normal. Nothing odd about that. It's just very, very rustic and lovely. You can see why people come here to chill. It's got a sort of courtyard, open air courtyard here. Just very lovely. Just very lovely. If you just listen, you just hear the sea and the wind and the odd person talking, but nothing. No raging motorbikes, speeding cars, nothing like that. So I don't know how good I'm going to be at this, but this is the menu. I'm looking at a very strange angle. I'll try and be slow so that you can see. It's all basically Thai food, looks very nice. Prices are pretty steep, to be fair, compared to what you would normally pay on the mainland. They normally go up on islands, but yeah, these are quite stiff. You're kind of stuck. It's this or nothing. So as it's our first night, it's going to be this. Tomorrow may be a whole different conversation. In fact, it's very likely will be. When I said they had no bar, I just need to make a slight correction. That doesn't mean they don't sell beer. They have beer. So that's good news. They have beer and they got Shang. That's not beer. But anyway, yes, they have good beer and they got Shang. As you see, Leo. These are all small bottles, 120 Canon bottle. Pretty much the same all round.
You know, when you plugged the fridge, that was okay.
So we are now reaching the end of the first day. We've just had some dinner. Strange enough, two of us had pad thai, and one of us had kind of variation on it. Really, it's just different noodles. Food, honestly, delicious. Yes, more expensive than on the mainland, but not, honestly, not outrageous at all. Having a couple of beers now, and we've yeah, this place is really lovely. Honestly, it's very chilled out. If you're coming for a party, this is not the place for you. It's just a nice chilled out space where you can watch life go by for a short while. So in summary for today, it's been a very good day overall. It really has been. It's been a lovely trip in, other than the BART bus that we came across the roads, and then the road into the place was call it a bone shaker. That's the right word for it. I'll tell you what, if you've got a bad back, it'll be worse by the time you get to the actual place. But it's nobody's fault, it's just the terrain that we're on. So other than that, it wasn't a great hardship. Everything's been really nice. The staff here are lovely, everyone's accommodating, and obviously what's important wherever you go in any of your trips, be with the right people. So in conclusion for today, great day. We'll pick up more tomorrow. So it's now evening time, making our way back to the room via the jungle. It's lovely, very relaxed.
I want to eat coconut.
You want to eat coconut? There
Yeah,
you go.
you can go
Of course, I'm going to scale a tree in a moment and go and get coconuts.
for
Right.
me.
Oh, there's no lights on here. No? Okay. Good that it's still light. It's 6:30ish in the evening, and it doesn't look like the tide comes in very high, to be honest.
Yeah, they're coming.
You think more?
Yeah, no, a little bit.
Yeah, not much. It's very... maybe, but I mean, you can sort of see there. If you have a look there, you see it has come in a bit, but it's not substantial at all. So I mean, still very nice. Mosquitoes are out, so repellent is required. But it's really nice. A nice cool breeze at the moment, although it's about 29 degrees, something around that. Yeah. I think the expected minimum tonight is 28, so it could be up for a chilly evening. So it's very nice, this. And there is our little home, just to the right. And this is where our neighbours exist. A few lights along the way, and yeah, the water's come in, but not greatly. Not greatly.
They're coming a
Little
little bit.
bit, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, let's make our way in. So Snow's going to sort out the old Open sesame. Okay.
Wow, cool.
Is it?
It's cool.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, that's lovely. Right. You just shut the outside doors. Not quite sure where the lights are.
I want to keep shooting because I don't.
You can take one. Okay, okay.
Because I don't have.
I don't know actually. I'm a bit stumped. We don't know where the lights are. No.
Come on.
Ah. Okay, here we are.
And
Our side lamp. Yay! Is that lovely? There you go. Shut the old mosquito net thing.
And I can shoot the food first.
We've just arrived at our first beach called Al Pral Beach, which is to the southeast of the island, not terribly far, about 10 minutes from Koh Kood where we are staying, and we're going to take a little wander on the beach. Sadly it's overcast. It's definitely not cold or anything like that. It's just we've had a bit of rain. It is the rainy season. We've had a bit of a downpour this morning. It's overcast now, but it's still lovely. And you know, as they say, make hay while the sun shines, but it's not shining. It's shining above the clouds. We're just going to just make hay regardless. So come with us. We're going to go onto the beach and see what we see together. Same for the first time ever. Stop recording. I'm not quite sure how good the sound is for picking up my voice, but just behind us on the way in, it looks like they're building a brand new resort here as well. There's obviously existing places just here to my left now, part of a resort. The lovely swimming pool, beautiful, absolutely stunning. And this is what poor people have to wake up to in the morning. Look at that, wow. Unbelievably lovely, beautiful. I mean, this really is your seaside paradise, isn't it? This sand is so soft. And that sea is so warm. People, it's warm, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Quite stunning. Around there. I love the way it's sort of a mixture of, you know, like resorts and then just people normal living. Just over here, you see where snow is up there. You can just see normal people making their living with their little boat there. Fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know how well you can see me because it's quite a bright background, but this is a scenic view. It's just called a scenic view. It's round about 10 minutes ride from where we were just at, and it's quite special actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the drone up and try and get some footage here and see what we can get. But have a quick look. There you go, flicked it around for you.
ไม่ตกปลาหรอคะ
We are now, I don't know if it's our third or fourth destination. We're trying to get around the whole island today, and it's totally doable. It's all quite an easy ride up and down the old main road. From what I can see so far, there just appears to be one main road through. So we are now at Ban Bao Beach, at just outside Siam Beach Resort, Koh Kood. So if you're looking for somewhere to stay, that's somewhere there. I mean, I'm not recommending anything, I'm just saying that's where we are. Now, let me turn this around so that you can see what I can see. I'm going to twist this a little bit like that. So bear with. And let's see if that turns it around. There we go. I think it has. So this is our welcome to Ban Bao Beach, or I think they said Hat Ban Bao, something like that. Anyway, so they're all just lovely beaches. I mean, I'll try and get some of this here. They have like, obviously, surfing, teaching surfing and all that sort of stuff. It really is like you read in books and see in films. It truly is. You know, if this was a sunny day, you'd just go, wow. I mean, it's wow anyway, to be honest, in my opinion. It really is. So I'm going to walk onto that pier a little bit and sort of show you what we can see. We are going to come across some people posing, so sorry about that. It's a fairly standard thing, but we'll whiz through fairly quickly, don't we? So here we go. We're going to go up here a touch. And yeah, Siam Beach. Here we are, right at the end. You can chill over here. Oh, it looks like the people got married. What a great spot to sign the knot, eh? Another beach. So basically what we've done is we've headed up, so we were down in the south of the island, then the southeast, and then we've headed back up. So now we're more on the west of the island. All of these places are really close to each other, so although it sounds all south, north, east, west, whatever, they really aren't far. It's like 5 minutes, 6 minutes rides and stuff like that. So this one's called Tilani Beach. It's quite beautiful. They're all really beautiful beaches. I haven't come across any that I think, well, you know, everyone seems to have their own sort of something about them. They're gorgeous. So have a quick gander, see what you think. This is lovely, absolutely lovely. Proper jungle, eh? This is lovely. Just gonna keep your feet.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Is it high enough?
Huh?
You want me more?
Yeah, up high. Very nice.
In car. Wow.
Wow, it's quite a bit down, isn't it? Morning. Oh,
Darling,
yeah.
you okay?
Yep. Just go.
Uh,
Don't worry.
Maybe you.
Huh?
Oh, Everly, you give me water? My
No,
water.
it's good. Good. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm not any trouble, okay?
I think he cannot come.เย็นใช่ไหมเย็นอ่ะชอบ
So here we are, we're now at the beautiful falls, and I put the drone up in the air and didn't realise it hadn't quite gone green on the satellites. I think it was 7 satellites and it said take off, and I didn't look. Anyway, it did its own thing, took its own flight and dived straight into the water. So yeah, no drone footage of this. I hope we've saved the memory card. If not, we've spent an awful lot of time and money taking drone footage that we're not going to be able to recover. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. That's my, I don't think the drone has though. As you can see here, it's looking a bit worse for wear. It did a complete dive into the water. It was fully in the water. Some Thai gentleman rushed out there and got it for us. It's very kind. I might leave it a few days, see if it fires up or not, but I'm not confident. So, damn, eh? So, these falls are beautiful. This climb is something. I'm really out of breath. I've had to stop halfway. I just got a kettle red. It's unbelievable. I'm going to be a bit fit, and I'm not. So, you kind of have to pull yourself up this rope here, which is lovely. Right, yeah. I'm glad I did it. I definitely would recommend it. It's quite a climb. Quite a climb. Again, why are you watching me all the time? I'm the unfit one. So this is our final stop for the day. It's been quite a day. We've been all over the island. It's a really pretty island. We're now just going to enter behind me. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's a place called the Deck Bar. And it's as if by magic, a noisy motorcycle comes right by when I'm talking to camera. The island is silent until you want to talk to camera. Go figure. Anyway, this looks nice from a distance. Can't really see it until we go in. But yeah, let's have a drink. We have a beer and maybe something to eat while we're here. Anyway, so also I'll be mourning the loss of my drone, which decided it also wanted a paradise island and wanted to swim. So it did. It swam all by itself. So we'll go and commiserate. Massage on the beach if you want one of those. Cost you a pretty penny here. We've noticed like leg massage is double the price. Thai massage as well, double the price on the island. So I would assume every sort of bit of massage places will be double the price. So that's a little thing to take into account. Everything on the island, because of its locality, etc., it tends to be a bit more expensive. But this is the general area. We're going to slip inside the eye of my mind or something like that in a second. And this is the beautiful sight they get to see. Okay, I've just done a whole bunch to camera and forgot to press the record button. Filming 101, press record. So I'm going to do it again. There we go. So I have to do the exact same approach again. This is the bar. Lovely swimming pool over here, like I just pointed out. I'll walk up through the bar again. a restaurant called Home Restaurants of Number 9, something like that, and the food looks nice. We're about to have a kapow with some beer. It's the right thing to do. I'll show you around. It looks quite quaint actually, I really like it. So that is the restaurant we're at now, and in terms of costs, we'll try and keep you guys informed on wherever we're going. We're having basically a local beer. Well, I'm having Leo, Snow's having a Singer. The Leo is 100 baht for a large 620ml, and the Singer is 120 baht for the larger bottle, which is, you know, we're on an island, it's pretty fair. The food, we've gone for Thai food, both of us, and all the Thai dishes here that we can see are all 80 baht, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I would certainly recommend the spot. It's really quite quaint. In terms of food, I'll have to let you know after. We've now just finished our meals, and I did say I'd let you know what I thought afterwards, and absolutely delicious. Totally recommend coming here, guys. It's actually called, I'm reading this because I keep forgetting, Bang Bao Home. Bang Bao Home, and it's on the main road that goes straight through the island. You can't miss it. Coming from the ferry port inwards, southwards, it'll be on your left. If you're coming up from the south up the north, it will be on your right. And honestly, fully recommend it. So that is the Bang Bao Home.
Okay, sorry.
Good evening, folks. We are now in this, we're in Pete's colonial residence. There's Pete right there. That's it. We're in the colonial residence having a couple of beers.
Even though he's lost his glasses.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Put that on there.
Peter had a seafaring incident today. While he was dominating the waves decided to take his glasses. Yes, he had a big freak wave of 3 meters or whatever it was. It took his glasses. He's got no glasses. Now he's a rock star. So there you are. Right, I'm going to flick round so everyone can see Snow. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, there she is. Oh, up. Snow.
She just sat on the floor.
What?
Oh, that's a good response. There's Pete with his Cidre, and we're gonna
Empty Cedra.
empty Cidre. We have to go home for ours. We've run out, man. It's lovely.
You can have one of mine because Pete's generous like that.
Oh. This is the Hideout Resort. It's about 2 resorts down from where we're staying in Koh Kood. It's very, very pretty, and obviously prices to match. So this is the lovely, nice pool here. It's very rocky beach. There's sand on this beach, interestingly. This is the restaurant area over there, and we're going to swing around here, and then we'll sit at the bar. Oh, there you go. So they're having a quick beer, as we do. Be rude not to, as they say. So, having been intrepid adventurers, we actually have literally walked through the jungle to find this place. We were told to go to the end of the beach, and then we'd come across an obvious path which we didn't find. And we ended up literally in the middle of the jungle, and we had some gentlemen, really kind gentlemen, actually came out and walked us all the way in. We had to overcome fences and all sorts of things, but really cool. We tried to give him a little bit of thank you money, but he just would not take it, and I tried really hard, which is so lovely to see, it really is. So guys, cheers. is the storm. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's amazing. Everyone's like battening down the hatches, shutting everything off. Now you can see around here, they've shut down the restaurant area. That's unbelievable. Snow just lost Uno. Woohoo! Right, ready? We're watching. Go on, down.
Have some lemon.
No, mate, just drink.